Feels like it's been ages since I've trained.
We good to go then?
Ready to roll.
Man, this takes me back.
What's up, homies? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another Sparking Zero video today. And in today's video, we'll be doing, as you can see, the Turtle Hermit team. Now, I got the idea for this team because I pretty much wanted to utilize Master Roshi and Yajirobe before Yajirobe got nerfed in the patch that's going to be coming up, and thankfully I did. I didn't utilize the Zenzubin as much as I could have or should have or had the opportunity to, but we'll get to the matches. Now, before we get into those matches, your boy fucked up. I was recording these matches and forgot to turn on my mic. So, yeah, no, I'm talking this whole time into the mic. You can't hear anything. It was, I got done like after 31 minutes of like recording matches and stuff for this video, and I was pissed. But yeah, as you can see right off the bat, we have a Team Gohan. I can't remember what the exact characters were on this person's team, but we're in the C rank right now. I haven't done team battles as much as I would like, you know, due to being kind of obsessed with the, you know, single matches. They go pretty quick and it's a little easier to level up here, but over here on the team matches, I plan on also trying to get higher in the ranks as well. Don't know if I'll be able to, but we're gonna try. But as you can see here, I go with Yamcha as my point character. Pretty much, I change up the team before I go into matches, and Yamcha here I figured would be something good to, you know, weigh their numbers down a little bit. He has After Image, which is pretty good. It works a lot like Hit's Key Clone, pretty much the same thing. As you see here, I get the Sonic Sway off. But I would say After Image and the Key Clone for hits is not super overpowered, considering it only gives you one vanish, and you can't even vanish key attacks with that. Well, Key Blast, I'm pretty sure it vanishes like actual supers. Not sure about unblockables. But here, as you can see, the Team Gohan goes Super Saiyan. And Yamcha, my Yamcha, I didn't know that he lasted this long, but apparently he did. I'm still also trying to get down the counters and the mechanics and whatnot. I mean, given the game has some input problems as of right now until the update happens, I mean, it's a given. I usually have a problem with people getting in behind me and comboing me, and the counter is press up and square if you're on those controls, and there's a lot of times where that doesn't quite work. So usually the thing that most people do is just spam it. I mean, just spam it when they're behind you, see if you get it, see if you don't. As of right now, I really don't think there's like a whole lot of timing to it. Now the super vanishes, as you can see there, you can actually like time those out for the most part, unless there's super bad latency. Now, Krillin here having After Image Strike is crazy, especially when he has the Destructo Discs are unblockable that he has. I'm fairly certain. I would say Krillin with After Image Strike and Solar Flare and unblockable Destructo Discs, the man's kind of cracked, honestly. Like, I didn't think they would make Krillin this good in the game, but he's honestly good. I haven't used him a lot to really utilize him, but as you can see here, I switch out to Goku. Now this is early Z Goku, as you can see from King Kai's crest on his back. Also need to put in a little bit more time with him. I can't remember if the Spirit Bomb that he throws is blockable or not. I think it might be unblockable, I'm not sure. Now this version of Goku is obviously not as overpowered, or at least in my opinion he's not, given he only has Solar Flare and then Kaioken. I'm not saying he's a bad character, but I think there are much better characters in the game. But given the fact that you have the DP limiter, you can only have 15 points, you know, with your characters, it's a good way for them to implement having lower tier characters in the game being used, because in my mind the way it's set up is the DP team system ranking is more or less made for like lower tier characters, and the single matches where you just pick one character, that's more geared for like overpowered characters like Gogeta, Jiren, Hit, shit like that. Now here I get to Yajirobe, and I'm just trying to waste time trying to see if I can get that Zenzu bean off. I go sparking, which isn't the best thing for me at this point in time, but I figured, hey, I had some time to play with it, even though Trunks is pretty hammering down on the health. And I can't remember here if I actually get the Zenzu bean off or not. I don't, because I just used it there. Trunks is also one of those other characters I want to play a lot. I'll probably do like an original Super Saiyan trio team at some point. It'll probably be interesting. And he kills my Yajirobe before I can get the Zenzu bean off.
Looks like it's my turn.
Pretty much, yeah. If you go up against the Yajirobe that just wants to keep, using Zenzu beans, don't let them get to that point. That's 5 stocked. As well as, just keep hammering them down. Just stay on them the whole time, honestly. Don't give them time to charge, shit like that. It's you just gotta be aggressive as shit. Now here, I pretty much think I'm in trouble because I see Gogeta, Super Gogeta at that, and luckily enough, I think I can wear down this guy's characters, or this Gogeta, enough just to take the dub through just sheer numbers alone.
Let me handle this one.
Can't quite remember if I actually won this match or not, though. I'm gonna try to hit him with the Spirit Bomb. And it lands, holy shit. Try to sneak a Kamehameha in there, but he evades it. Yeah, like right there where I, countered him when he was trying to combo me from behind. That, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of spam that. I try to sit there and watch, but it comes to a point where some of these characters, like, frames are kind of crazy. So, I mean, it is what it is. And we start into a clash. I win it. Now here, I'm pretty sure I take notice of the timer, and I'm like, okay, well, he can't have that many characters left, and I'm pretty sure I have more. So now, to me, I'm pretty sure I dwell it down to a just time amount. Also a common tactic used in ranked for the DP teams. Now, there it looks a little weird because I thought he could block it or counter me or something, or just move out of the way, because it looks like he's not in any animations and he's like fully in control of his character, but I could be wrong. It could just, be set up that way. And here we switch out to the main man himself, Master Roshi, right as the 20 seconds starts to count down. Now here I'm trying to wear him down, just clock him out. And here, I don't know how, like, he survived for a while with like 1 pixel health.
Yeah, that's right. I'm great and I know it.
But yeah, we pretty much got that one.
I want to find out which
And here we go up against a team that has a Chaozu as their point character. Now, Chaozu in this game is creepy as shit. I'm not even gonna lie, he's creepy as fuck. The way he moves around. Like, yeah, watch him in the beginning. Yeah, that's creepy, dog. I'm just saying, that's creepy as shit. start to work some combos on him. Then we get into a Vanish war that I end up winning. That I'm getting down more. Honestly, that's one of the easier mechanics in the game to get down. It really is. Nah, I can miss the Wolfang Fist. I mean, they even did the Wolfang Fist good in this game. Now, I mean, like, regardless of like the latency and the mechanics aside, being a little janky at times, I mean, like, the game looks phenomenal. It just needs like a little bit more polish, just slight more polish. That's it. Then Chaosu here goes into sparking. Now, I've seen where people will avoid others with sparking by going up and down. I think it's pretty annoying. If I ever have to implement it, I'll try to get better at doing it, but the way I have my controls set up, it's a little hard to do. Given the fact that, you know, the elevation is on the right side of my controller as one of the bumpers, and then the other is the left trigger. So I changed it around to where my block is R1. And this is pretty much here where I'm thinking, like, hey, I'm pretty much cooked, dog. Like, he's got Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta. I'm pretty much good and cooked. But I can't remember if I win this one or not. And then I missed the Wolfang Fist again. Yeah, in this game, you're not really going to have a lot of time where you can throw out just random supers and get them. Like, if you start getting against people that know what they're doing, they're either going to try and vanish it, and if they don't and have the timing, the game probably more or less likely just didn't let them. Like right there, it looks like he could have like avoided me somehow, but it just didn't. I don't know if like that's a confirm, because sometimes I've knocked people back into a confirmed super and it not work. But hey, I'm still learning pretty much just like everybody else. And there he knocks my Yamcha out.
I'll send you to the next world with this ultra big bang.
And there I try to vanish the actual like super, but it doesn't work out too well for me. That's still like the whole mechanic of vanishing a super like that, like a beam or something. It honestly, sometimes it'll give it to you, sometimes it won't, due to, again, the person's connection or the game's connection or whatever have you. But sometimes it just straight up will not allow you to get it. Here I get Yajirobe. Here I think I actually pull off the Zenzu Bean Tech a little bit more. I think I can utilize it here a little bit more other than that. Because I know if I don't start pulling some BS, it's not gonna work out good, and I know that I've got to wear down this Gogeta 4. Still love Yajirobe's hold. It's so stupid. One thing I haven't actually tested out in the game is there anything between Yajirobe and Great Ape Vegeta? Like, can you actually like make him de-transform? I like at some point I want to see that, if that's a thing. That'd be cool if it was. And I'm actually surprised I was able to avoid that right there. And then I get him with the counter. Most of the time, if someone goes behind me like that, I'm going to try and just move the camera to where I can just counter them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The timing's off. I'm still working on it. And then here he hits me with the ult. Which, again, I'm pretty sure I'm trying to like vanish all this, but it just doesn't let me. I don't know if you can vanish that. Maybe you can't. Maybe I was just too close range. Yeah, no, I don't end up pulling out the Zenzu Bean Tech yet. But here I'm feeling a little bit more at ease because he only had those characters, and I'm pretty sure Gogeta 4 was his last one. I can't remember if it was definitely or not. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, Burter. I forgot he had Burter on his team. Burter's one of those characters that it honestly should not be as good as he is, given the fact that he's just fast, his combos are quick. And it's honestly one of those situations where, yeah, they tried to make him, you know, and I don't understand how I missed that, but yeah. They tried to get him accurate, but they gave him a little bit too much speed, honestly. Like, the whole fastest in the universe shit, like, that's cool, that's a good gimmick, but it's not really the case, given the fact that after the season he's in, he's pretty much a joke character. So, it really, like, honestly, if they're going to sit there and nerf Yajirobe, they need to nerf him too, as well as a few other characters in the game. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, they definitely need to nerf that shit. That's debatably faster than Jiren's combos. That's ridiculous. No.
You're done for now.
Body, don't fail me now.
Yeah, time for some turbo speed.
And here I think I could get a clash, but apparently he hits me before I even get it. And then he keeps receptioning. I get the grab off. And even there, I tried to like perception it, but he just came around too quick. And then we get the clash. But I win. And then into super. Into another clash. And then here, I fat fingered the shit out of that. I accidentally hit the pause button in the middle of it. It makes me lose. And there goes my Goku. But then the master comes in to handle business.
Now we get serious.
The Roshi.
Lightning, surprise attack.
Now, I don't know why. I thought that had more range.
Over here. I'm gonna get ya. Over here. No way. Over here.
The Roshi came in to finish the job.
Keep living a well-rounded life and you're sure to be a better fighter.
Here, I'm not sure if this guy was running like an Android team or like what was the deal.
I ain't going down to
Which I've got an Android team video coming out in the next couple days.
Bring it.
We get the clash or the struggle, whatever you want to call it. I win into the Wolfang Fist.
Okay, Wolfang Fist.
Again, that even looks cool.
Gotta admit, you're good.
And then he goes into transforming. One of the things that I also got disappointed with the little details in this game, how Android 13, and you'll hear me talk about this in the video that I have coming out soon, how he keeps his regular voice while he's in his transform state. Like when he's blue like that, yeah, he stays with like the regular country accent. When in the anime, with the anime movie, it was like his voice changed.
Right there.
And there I get the super. Buff Mr. Clean coming in to handle business. The master. I get the grab off into the Kamehameha. Now here I'm doing well with Master Roshi. And there, like, he counters me, but nothing happens. Like, I don't understand how that occurred. There, I get the vanish. And I want to utilize Master Roshi later so I get him back to heal him up. Then he messes up there and does his super, which I'm guessing he doesn't know is a explosion. And I go ahead and just Kamehameha him and be done with it. Also, something in this game, you've got to fix the lock-on and the tracking like that. That's ridiculous. I've spent there have been matches where I've spent so much time just looking for the other person that I can't find them. And, I mean, I had to, like, I couldn't really even see the glowing dot that they pop up as on the map for some reason. I don't know why. Get that counter off. Into the perception. He denies the grab and then the Sonic Sway. I banish it. I also need to utilize Ki Blasts more. Like, honestly, that's what everybody's doing, Ki Blasts, to just get people in animations and shit. And yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cheap, but just to Ki Blast into a super or like an unblockable, like, that shit's pretty cheap. But, I mean, hey, I saw a guy last night, Afro Senju, was watching some tournament that they had on this game, and that's pretty much what he was doing. Some guy in, like, C rank was beating some guy in Z rank. I mean, pretty much because he was picking characters and just Ki Blasting the whole time into unblockable supers. Or ults, actually. And it was just, I was like, okay, cool, sweet, but that's pretty cheap, dude. Like, I'm not gonna try to do that because, like, that's dumb if that's meta. Like, it's, yeah, that's just, ugh. But, as you can see here, he goes up into blue. Again, a little adjustments here and there with the mechanics will do, like, wonders and shit. Now here, I actually think I utilize the Zenzu Beam a little bit more. I stopped being so risque about it. Into the Sonic Sway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there I'm like, hey, I need to get the Zenzu Beam off now. There we go. Or no, I'm pretty sure he stops me. Because my health didn't go up. And there it goes, back up to full health. Yeah, that is also, speaking of cheap, that is a little cheap. And I mean, cool, they're gonna nerf it, but everybody kept asking me, they were like, why do you want to play Yajirobe so bad when the game comes out? I was like, I mean, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And they did. And that just totally misses point blank. I don't know how that happened. But I get rid of the Vegeta into the Goku. Now here I'm pretty much going to lock in with Yajirobe and see what I can dwindle down with his characters and just get the Zenzu Beans off, waste time. Because as you can see, I mean, this is his last character. Into Master Roshi. He Sonic Sways. Now, here I'm pretty much relaxing because I have so many characters left. Again, that's why you probably don't need to go into DP ranked with like super high ass point characters. Because yeah, you're going to overwhelm your competition through just sheer power, but they can also outlast you with just sheer numbers. And I mean, if you're good enough to go and do it. But to me, it's a little risky, and I might do it as a challenge at some point. But I don't know. is just going in with like 2 characters is crazy. It's crazy risky. And then there he gets rid of my Master Roshi. But here I'm still like, I'm chilling. I see the timer, I see his health ain't got a lot left, and we're good. Like if I was to lose this or fuck this up somehow, it would be bad. Coming down to 40 seconds. And here it's just all about the time wasting. Like it just like at this point, like yeah, like I said, like if he was to win this, I've got like 3 other characters. I'm good. He's not burning through this. And that's like what you need to look out for if you're playing like super high point characters. Like the other guy was playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I mean, yeah, he could have won if he was just to, you know, play that good and dwindle down everything. But with a game like this, you probably don't need to take that much of a risk considering the actual like problems the game has right now until the update happens. But yeah, no, I pretty much take the win here. And you know, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys liked the little, you know, team I made up. But yeah, I'll be popping more of these out in the next couple of days. I hope you guys enjoyed it though. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.